Hi, welcome to tutorial number 36 for CSCI 130 Introduction to Programming here at the University of Wisconsin Parkside. And this week we're going to have additional practice with functions and subroutines. And for this practice, I have a form and I changed the title of the form and I put sub practice. And then I'm going to display messages in these three text boxes. So this is text box 1, 2, and 3. I have a list box and I have the label, 3 labels. And then I'm gonna click on here. So I just want to have some practice and understanding of what a sub is. Okay, so for my list box, I'm gonna have the 4 numbers. So I'm gonna go and change the items and just gonna put some numbers at random: 56, 78, 90, 21. Okay, so I had those 4 numbers, and what I'm gonna do is I will associate a message with one of those. So the user is gonna select a number and then click on the buttons. Um, you know what? I'm gonna change this here. You know what? I'm gonna take away the labels. No labels. Just gonna say message. So I'm gonna copy that 2 times. Oops. And then so I got 3 buttons. So what I'm doing, what I will do is, okay, so I'm gonna select something, and then if I click on here, whatever message is associated with that number is gonna be displayed here. And then the same with this button. When I click, it's gonna display a message depending on what is associated. Okay, so we're gonna click on the first button. Now I will define a sub. So to do that, we're gonna exit from where it says private sub button 1. So we go over here and we say sub. We need a name. So I'm gonna call this message. Now for this, I will provide a number. So x as integer, and I will say in which text box. So I'm gonna provide a text box, then y as text box. Okay, so we'll give a number and a text box. So then we're gonna say select x, and then we're gonna have case. So what is the possibility? 56 is one possibility. Case 56. It has 56. Then we're gonna say y dot whatever is the text box, y dot text equals. So look at the now I have a y and I don't know which text box because that depends which button is going to call that. Text equals, my first message is Chicago. Well, hi Chicago. There. Now case 78. For 78 I will say y dot text equals I am hungry. Case 90, y dot text equals not again. And my last possibility is 21. Okay, then we say case 21. Then we say y dot text equals bye. There. So this sub gets a number is either 56, 78, 90, 21, and depending on that number, we're gonna display a message. Okay, so on button 1, which is this, I want the message to be displayed here, right? So what we're gonna do is just call message. But I need to provide a number, so the number comes from the list box 1 dot let's see, selected item. Okay, comma, and then we send in text box 1. That's it. So look, when we press button 1, we check what is selected on the list box, and depending on that number, this is what I want you to display on that text box 1. So let's remember, 56 means hi Chicago, 78 means I'm hungry, 90 means not again, 21 means bye bye. So let's check for the first button. So click, this is button 1. Oh, I need to select something. Select 90. So not again. 56, hi Chicago, 78, I'm hungry, 90, I think we say not again, 21 is bye bye. So we want the same for these two buttons. So something very useful about subs is, look, I'm gonna be reusing this. So if I click on this button, it's doing the same thing that button 1. So I copy that here, but I want the answer on text box 2. You see? And then we do the same for the third one. So paste it, and then I want my answer displayed on the third text box. So I'm gonna press F5, and then we're done. So first I select a number, and numbers this is like a, I don't know, like a game that I got 4 messages, and they're like kind of like secret messages. So I have 56, and I want the 56 here. So that's the hi Chicago, and then the 90, wherever is the button that I click. So 90 is selected, and I want that message. Then 21 is bye bye. I want that here. You see? So first you select the message, and then you click on the button that you want the message to be display. So right now 78. If I click on here, 78 is I'm hungry. It's gonna be changed with the whatever is what I have there. Okay, so the next tutorial I will give you an example of a function, and that is the one that you're supposed to post. Thank you.